Hello guys, welcome to the 12th video of this tutorial series. What we'll be doing is to add content to our content area on this home page. But right now, what we need to do first is to erase some of the things we already have here, like the footer content and this content we have here in the content area. But before that, we need to save some pages out first. So let's save the template out of this. Let's just add this content first, but we need to save the template out later on. So for the content, go to our code view and add some div tags to it. But before that div tag, I'll insert some table into it. Insert a table of two rows. That should be it. Then go to code view. Just beneath these tables, put the paragraph tag here. There we go. Now we need to add a div tag to it. 4 div tags. But before adding those 4 div tags, let's see the layout, which is our CSS. For the content area, let's see its width. Here we go, it's 65%. So right now, what we'll be adding to the content area, we're going to be giving the divs, each of them 35% each. So right now, let's just add the first div. Give it an ID of video 1. Close this up. Then let's just copy this and paste 3 more times. There we go. Instead of video 1, we'll call this video 2, call this video 3, call this video 4. The reason we are giving the ID video is because in each of these div tags, video is going to be sitting inside of them. So if we go to design view right now, you're not seeing it visible here, but the div tags, they are here. So let's go back to code view, and on CSX we need to start styling each of those div tags. So let's just do that right away. So call this video 1, give it a width of 30%, and height of about 250 pixel. Let's use 300 pixel. Then border 3 pixel, solid, red. Then let's float this first one to the left. Good. Save this. Let's copy this. This is for video 2. The only thing we're going to change here is the float parameters. This one will be to the right. Then we'll paste it one more time. instead of video 1, I'll make it video 3. Then this one will be for left, then video 4, video 4. We add one more content to it, which is right in terms of the float element. There we go. If we go to our design view, these are the different div tags we have here. So as it is right now, they are overlaying on each other. That's because the float element has some issues which we need to correct. But on doing that, there we go. These are the 3 different div tags here. We still need to work on it a little bit. Let's go to CSS. Let's clear both here and see what that does. There you go. That one has successfully cleared both, but they are aligning to the left and to the right. So what we need to do right now, we need to add to the width of each of them. Let's make it 45%. Let's make it 45%. Well, for the first div, video 1 and video 2, they are laying side by side. This one is float to the left and this one is to the right, and we still need to add 2 more divs, which is video 3 and video 4 here. So let's go back to Dreamweaver and add those style. I've gone ahead to prepare the CSS, but I will explain it to you. This is video 4, and video 4 is being flowed to the left, while video 3 is being flowed to the right. The reason for this is because if you float video 3 to the left and video 4 to the right, they are going to have issues. They'll be lying on top of each other because the float attribute is more like a fixed position float element. So we swap them in order for them to arrange and align properly. In terms of this border radius, border itself is this red background you're seeing here on the div body. Then for the float is what tells the div where to move to. This margin left or margin right is telling the div how to shift. The reason for the margin is because we don't want this div to lie straight on this content area here, so we have to bring it down a little from the left and from the right, also from the bottom. For this bottom we have a div, a margin of 12 pixel, while for left and right we have for 6 pixel, which is this one on the rest. Then in terms of the margin button, we have a fixed margin button of 12 pixel per 12 pixel for all divs. So right now, if we save this CSS and refresh this page, what you should be having is the 4 divs lying here. There we go. We have the 4 divs right now, and on these divs, what we want to add inside is videos. So we'll call this video 1, video 2, video 3, and video 4. Just for the sake of this tutorial, let's go to the code view and add content to it. Call it video 1, and on this we call it video 2. Same here, video 3. Let's call this one video 4. and video 3. Sorry about that. Call this video 4, and then this one call it video 3. So if we save this and preview, there you go, video 1, 2, 3 and 4 lying here. So it means that our content is ready to go. But right now we need to embed our YouTube video into this. If you don't already know how to embed a YouTube video, I have a video done on that already on the website. Just visit and download that and have a good view of it. So in doing that, let's go back to Dreamweaver. In place of video 1 and video 2, what we'll be doing is add a little content to it. So right now we'll just dive to our browser. On my YouTube channel I have a video already opened, so I add it to the content of video 1. There you go. If I save this and refresh, the browser, you should be able to see that video lying in here. So let's just wait a little. There we go, we have the video right here saying video 1 is having create a custom CSS registration here, part 3. So as it is, the video is here but it's not aligning to the CSS itself. So we need to go and work on that so that it will stay within its container. So let's just dive back to our Dreamweaver, and on the CSS itself we need to work on the iframe. So right here in the frame we have a width of this and height of this. In our CSS layout, let's check what we have there for video 1.
Hello guys, my name is Wejrogene.
So for the width of the image or the video itself, it's taking 48% of the container itself. So right now we have to make the width 100% and the height 100% as well in order for it to fit into that container. So let's go back to the code view. So what we need to do right now, we give it 100% and an height of 100% as well. So if we save this, go back and refresh our video, there you go. On refreshing our video right now, you see the content has fully occupied its position now. It's no longer splitting out of the content area, which is this div tag. So we'll just go back to YouTube and add extra 3 video content to it, and that will just be the video for this title. So let's go back to YouTube right away. So I've gone ahead to at least create the 3 more iframes we need for this video, which is video 2, video 3 and video 4. The iframes are already from YouTube channel, and the width is set to 100%, the height 100%, and like I said, the reason for this is because we want this video to fill up the div container we've assigned to it. If not, if you give it a fixed width, it's going to push out of the container itself, which will not be good for our work. So I've already done the fixing of the width and the height. So let's just go back to Dreamweaver right now and refresh this. There you go, the videos, they are already for viewing, as you can see right now. So the first one is creating a custom registration content management system, social icon, and creating a chat box. So from this video, if you click on them, you navigate straight to the channel where you can view them and have a feel of what they look like. So this is just the main content itself. So for the first two tables we inserted into this point here, let's go and add content to it. That is this two here. So say welcome to Google Web Development Service. On this part here, you say this website is here to teach new webmasters on how to design websites from scratch. So if we dive to our design view right now, this is our design view in place. I'll give this an h3 tag. There we go, and I'll leave this just the way it is, or we can add more content to it in the future, but for now let's just go back and have a view of what it is. Here we go, our content has been added. So as far as this homepage design is concerned, we've completed 98% of it. Right now what we need to do is just add content to our footer, and that will be all for now. So let's go back to Dreamweaver and add content to our footer, and there we are done with it. So I'll delete this. Then go back to the code view, and this footer I will say copyright. Then I'll need to put that copyright symbol, which is and copy. This is it. 2016 Google Web Development Service. There you go. Now if you look at this from live view here, let's use our live view here to see what is happening. If you view it from live view, let's navigate to the footer region. There you go. You see the content. First is hanging at the top margin. Secondly, it's not centered, and it's not at the middle. So right now we need to go and fix that up from our CSS. So let's exit live view right now. So I'm clicking on CSX, which is layout. Let's locate footer. Here we go. This is the footer. For the height, we have 50 pixel, so we'll give it a line height of 50 pixel. What this does is going to center align the text in terms of the up and the bottom margin. Then to make the text stay at the middle, which is center alignment, we give it the text align of center in terms of its attributes. That is just the 2 line of code we need to add in order to solve that problem. So right now, if we come back here and refresh, here you go. Our content has been comfortably sitting in the middle, and if you look up here, everything is working well. Our navigation, same thing. So for the navigation, in terms of web design, we have PHP, CSS, HTML. We have our service, we have home, and we have about us, and the rest. Aside this about us, we need to go and add one more content to it, which is going to be contact us. So let's just go and add that right away. So we'll do this on design view. Let's scroll up. Here we go. On over, you see this prime menu bar button here. You click on it. Then just under this button, I'll add one more and call it contact us. And for the link, call it contact.php. That should just do it. I'll save all and preview again in browser. Here, as you can see, while the videos are still loading up, our contact us is fully active right now. So as far as this template design is complete right now. So I'll see you in the next video where we'll start creating each of the pages separately.